Alright, this is the next.
Oh, the door!
Did that just close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't go back.
I don't know. Let's see. Damn it. It looks like it locks automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Well, there's another door over on the right. There's a card reader next to it. It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked, too.
But there is a card reader, right?
Yeah.
Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Well, yeah, that might work, but...
Hey! Wait a minute! Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
There's a lot of junk.
It's a junk room.
Looks that way.
No way!
For real?
Well, we can sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer. I rather doubt that, however, so it would be wise to start looking. We haven't much time. Let's find that key card. Oh, and the Neptune key as well.
Just in case we happen to run into it.
We won't be able to get through the hallway without it.
What did you have before?
All right then, let's begin.
That is to say, again, I cannot make you any louder.
Where did we find it before?
I don't think we did. Ace went this way. Okay, this is the study.
Question. Am I missing something? Because I don't remember ending off here.
We went through the library doors and now we're in here.
Okay.
Oh dear. These monitors hang down from the ceiling. Each screen shows a room on the ship.
I wish I had that kind of setup.
No, the fuck you do not.
Piles of crap everywhere.
This is a pretty impressive mess.
If we try and search every one of these, we're gonna be at it till the cows come home. They're never coming home, they're all dead.
Well, that doesn't seem too bad. We won't have to go bring them in ourselves then.
Don't you get smart with me, kid.
How about we deal with this area later, okay guys? Maybe we should try something more promising? There's something very important in the trash. Card reader says lock.
Useless here.
Not gonna be able to open this door till I find the card that goes in this thing.
I have no idea what you just said that is.
That's a snake is absolutely useless here.
He might be able to feel a card-shaped objects. This thick metal door is blocking your way out. It's locked and I can't get it open. Worth a shot. Ah.
You still never told me.
Something written on these pieces of paper. Looks like we got 3 sheets of the stuff. New material added to the file screen.
You still never told me what that fucking thing, that little bullseye thing that's spinning around does.
That's the controller reticule.
Oh.
Morse code chart found still shelf in a small room. Morse code key for the letters A to L. Or I, maybe. The short mark is called DIT and made by tapping the button. Long mark is called DA, made by holding the button down.
Hey,
Morse code chart from J to R. Morse code chart was Morse code chart key for S to Z.
I'm not translating.
Now this is the kind of setup I wish I had.
3 monitors here, power's on, but nothing's on any of the screens. No, we cannot touch the crayons, even though they look delicious.
There's the little indentations
a mouse.
in it.
Nothing happens when I mess with it though. 4 indentations. Wonder if I'm supposed to put something into them. Keyboard. Let's just tap a few keys, see if we can wake this thing up. Damn, no dice. Okay, nothing else there, unless these have something to say. Ventilation fans. There are metal bars over the openings though. Can't get through them.
Junpei, it looks like there's a compass on there.
Ah, now I get it.
What do you mean?
I guess you weren't there, Clover, but I saw the puzzle like this one in the wheelhouse. I think I just need to do the same thing here.
The same thing?
I just need to match the directions of the compass with the routes on the map. I used the steering wheel in the wheelhouse, but this time I think I'm going to use the wheel attached to the side here.
What are the routes?
I don't know.
What the hell?
Well, I'll just give it a shot. If it doesn't work, then I'll look for some clues. Okay, let's get started.
You
Maybe I
never remember them?
I have no idea.
I have them.
You did write that part down. Maybe I ought to run through the instructions. This looks like it probably works the same way the steering wheel in the wheelhouse did. If I just touch the direction I want it to turn to, the compass will turn that direction. Then I just gotta press stop when the compass is pointing where I want it to. Betting something will happen if I do it right. Alright, let's do this. This is a different thing.
South.
Okay.
West.
No! Shit. What? Okay, weird. Okay, so you can't cut it too close. Machine with a compass
Probably got a
attached
little
to
bit
it.
of a delay.
Junpei, I don't think you're going to be able to solve it by just plugging in random stuff.
Right. Wonder if there's a hint or something that might give us a specific course. Anyway, let's give it another shot.
Is that asking me to use the hint?
This is a different map.
No, because it was south. It was south from Japan to Australia, west over, southwest.
Looks like the same map to me.
South,
West,
west,
southwest, northwest,
yep, up.
east, north, and that should be it.
Nothing.
Okay. It must be a different map. What about the map?
Reverse it.
Alright.
So,
North.
if the no, other way. So, south. You see what I mean? Like reverse it.
Southeast, southeast, northeast, west, north.
I don't know. Just
Well,
give me
I
the
said
reverse.
south. I said south, west, southwest, northwest, east, north. Do you want northeast, south, northeast, southwest?
Just
west?
flip the compass. I'm not keeping track of these things you're saying.
Okay.
So the first one would be
North.
no.
Second one would be east.
Yeah, if you're flipping the compass.
Flip the
first-
compass and read it backwards. As though you're making a return trip.
So. That's
What's the last thing?
The last one would be
North.
first, and it would be south.
what? Okay.
You have them in
So-
order, right? So reverse the order and then reverse the
Compass
position.
direction.
Okay.
So
West.
south, and north. And
Southeast. Northeast. East. North.
Damn it, that was a good idea.
Look at the hand again.
There
Look
is
at the
no.
map. Look at the map.
Monitor is part of the machine. Really dim though. It's got a map of the world on it, but I can barely see it. Panel on the side. Looks like it's covering something. I can't move it.
can you touch the wheel? Right
Goes through
there?
nothing.
Junpei, are you just guessing?
No, of course not. Your head's somewhere. This way? Yep. Control panel from the big screen here. Wonder if any of these buttons do anything. Oh boy, something on the
Whoa.
screen now.
Fuck off.
This is the puzzle I saw.
What's this? There are 15 cells here with numbers and letters in them.
Let me see that. Ah, I see. So whenever you touch a cell, the ones next to it turn on or off. you just got to use that to make all cells on the right and the bottom green.
Oh, I see. Hey, Junpei, I found this piece of paper under that thing. You want to take a look at it? You think this might have something to do with the puzzle?
Piece of paper Clover gave me. There are a bunch of numbers and letters connected by equal signs on it. Just like she said, it's probably related to the puzzle on the screen somehow. Thanks, Clover. This really helps. Yeah. Alright, let's go back and try again. Anyway, it looks like I need to make all the cells all green. No, this is just the number code thing. So each thing needs to be 10 on the left, and then 21 for the rest of them. So...
What is D?
D is 13.
13.
So that can't be there at all.
7.
This turns off a lot of them. Done.
Wow. That was easy.
You're so smart.
You seem to have done an excellent job and solved the puzzle. Just what I would have expected of you, Junpei. Hey, come on, you're embarrassing me.
Whoa, whoa, don't get cocky, kid. We don't got time for that. Look at this. Check out the right edge of the control panel. The lid slid open and something came out. Right edge. It's that thing. Yeah, there you go.
Crossing. Metal plate shaped like a shield. There's a cross engraved on it.
Go back up for that a second, please.
What?
I just want to see something. No, not that. Not that. The puzzle we just did. You see that little steampunky brown thing over there in the top right? Next to the screen? Does that do anything? Okay. Making sure. Because it looks... Okay, tell me it doesn't look out of place and like it means something. Tell me.
I thought it was a collectible item or something.
Whoa.
Southwest, southeast, northeast, east, northeast.
I'm not gonna remember this. I'm gonna get a pen.
W.
Northeast.
South,
North,
W,
west.
southeast, northeast, east, north, whoop, northeast.
So,
Okay.
all we have to do is turn around.
Okay, no, we were actually one short.
Hey, Junpei, isn't this a nautical mat? A nautical table? Wow.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen this before. New material has been added to the file screen.
Yeah. You probably didn't have to memorize it.
Piles of crap everywhere.
Doubt that, 'cause we
Man,
had
this
to memorize
place is
the
a
last
mess.
It's so messy. I don't know where to start.
Some of this crap looks familiar.
Like a dead.
Also,
Yeah,
parts
that is
for
dead.
the Reds.
I think a lot of these are parts of the puzzles we've solved in the other rooms.
I was taking a drink. If that's true, then this room could be Zero's laboratory. Perhaps Zero would shut himself in his room to devise the machines and puzzles he'd need to see his plan come to fruition.
Can you hear my nervous clicking?
Well, stop it.
Can you hear it?
Assume yes.
Thank you, Thaddeus, for answering me correct and honestly, and not being Eric, because it's behind my fucking chair and underneath shit. Oh, you have a thing. Sorry.
Well, you've got the nautical table, Junpei. The rest ought to be super easy then.
Interrupting a boy's trying to read his lines. How dare you?
I'll stab you in the eye with a pen. Shut up.
Yeah, you can count on me. Maybe I should go over the
You wear a
instructions.
really cool eye patch.
Bop, bop.
You'd be a true captain.
I mean, I got it.
We have time.
West. Southeast. Northeast. East.
So much east.
North. East. That's what happens when you go east.
Yay! You did it, Junpei! Good boy.
Oh.
Who's a good boy?
No.
Knock it off.
Hey, we don't have time for your screwing around right now. Check out the right side of the monitor. It's just kind of slid open and something came out.
Oh yeah.
I heard a noise too. You know, that big box in the hall by the exit? I think it made a noise. Like something unlocking, you know?
A noise, huh?
Ow.
Metal plate shaped like a shield. It's a symbol that looks like a steering wheel engraved on it. That's the exit. Get it open as fast as you can. Warp, 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 warp.
Whoops.
Metal shutter looks pretty sturdy. It's framed with black and yellow warning stripes. Alright, let's open it. Holy shit. That's pretty damn creepy. There's a coffin in there. A coffin. Oh man, the Seven think... Yeah, he's all pale. He's thinking the same thing I am.
No way. Could this be?
I'm sorry, but what's going on?
It's a coffin. It's a coffin. I wonder if there's a vampire in it.
Absolutely.
Right, I
mean,
guess Clover and Snake don't know the
kinda
story.
is.
Man, I can't bring myself to tell them. Well, at any rate, let's have a look around. Metal plaque on the coffin. Snakes touching it. All ice. Ah, the two machines. Gulp. Holy shit. Man, this is serious. Well, let's open it, shall we? Clover, if you could give me a hand.
Okay. I got it.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ha! No luck. It doesn't seem to be ready to open.
Yeah, but it's not like it's screwed shut or something.
Yes, I believe it's locked in some other way.
Hey, Seven, do you think you could open it with your superhuman strength?
No, I
What's wrong?
think I'll just pass on this one, okay?
What the heck?
Very well, we'll just have to give up on the coffin for now. Let's look around the room a little more, shall we? Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic. Is that actually true? The problem with passing on this coffin is I don't know of anything else in the room at this moment, so... Coffin, plaque. That doesn't help at all. Pile of junk, don't have time to go through it. Steel cabinet, nothing in here anymore. These don't do anything. Computer, I don't have the things necessary, but I guess we can give it to 2 of them. Just drop the emblem of the steering wheel in here. Whoa. Well, now I've got something on the monitors at least.
What's that?
Looks like some kind of puzzle.
I wonder if these are the rules. Here, I'll read them to you. When you touch a numbered area, that area will be selected, and it will turn blue to indicate this. Touching a numbered ball after selecting an area will cause that ball to be moved to that area. However, you cannot move the red balls.
Plural?
You can only move 3 to 5 balls into a single area. It's digital roots. Ugh. Press the check button once you have moved all the balls, except for the red ones, which you cannot move. The digital root of the balls in the area must match the number for that area. That's it.
I still don't really get it. Whatever, like they say, practice makes perfect. Let's give it a shot. Don't you mean practice makes perfect? Hey, let's see you solve the next one. Then you can make fun of me.
Wait, what did he say?
Practice makes perfect.
Oh.
Sorry, Laura using 9 is bad. We can use 4 though. Okay, so alrighty then.
What number do you want to go with first?
Remember, you gotta have every fucking number available used for these two fucking things.
And each one can only have up to 5.
Yep.
I already have set up for up to 5. I just need every number.
Not 9.
Except for 9. Right, I can remove 9. Let's remove 9 to make this easier on myself. So, to get 6, 3, 4, 8.
You gotta get 6 and 3.
Yeah. I know.
Do you not have it
3
up
is
to 5?
easier to get, isn't it? And to get 3, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7.
Then these have to work. This is it, right?
But nothing's happening.
There's still 3 more indentations left empty. I imagine something will happen when they're all filled. Doesn't that seem likely? Button. Put in the emblem of the cross.
Hey, Junpei, something just showed up on the screen.
This puzzle sure looks like a lot like the last one.
Yeah, but there's more of those red balls you can't move.
I'll bet they add up to 9 though.
Numbers for each area are different too.
Looks like it's got the same rules as the last one, though. You sure you don't want to double check that?
No, I'll be fine. If I get confused, I can just look at the screen over there, right? Anyway, like they say, picture's worth 1,000 words. Let's give it a shot. Isn't that a picture's worth 1,000 words? Shut it. At least I'm trying, okay? 1.
Cannot use 1. Cool.
Or 9.
Or 9. Save that.
So, 1, 2,
Run the
3,
program
4,
again. 4.
Yeah, that works.
You gotta have 3.
Damn it.
Gotta have 3 to 5, Eric.
Ah, you're right.
Yeah.
So, then you can't do that.
So, what did you use for the 1?
I'm an idiot.
I think it was 5, 2, 3 that you put in.
Done. Just find one, then the other one has to work.
That's awesome, Junpei. There's only 2 left now. You can do it.
Yeah, if I knew where the shields were. They have the numbers 1 through 4 written above them. There are symbols for a steering wheel, a cross, a weird circle, and some kind of waffle pattern engraved on here. I've already put in the steering wheel and the cross, so the next one would be
What looks like a circle?
what are those fucking lights on the wall there? No, right there.
not real.
Okay. Cool. Oh, hey, look, another one.
This works now. Whoa! Well, now we got something on the screen at least. Huh? What's this? Wait a minute. I saw something like this when I figured out that Morse code puzzle back in the communications office. Morse code? Yeah. The dots in here look like dits from Morse code. There's 2 dots on the first line, 4 on the second, and 1 on the last. I'm afraid I don't understand. Perhaps you should give it a shot anyway? Alright, I'll try. Before I do that, though, maybe I ought to run through the instructions. If I just tap the button, it'll enter a dit. If I hold the button down, it'll enter a da. Once we enter our answer, it'll automatically determine if it was the correct answer or not. I can also switch through the code sheets I've got by touching the 3 icons over on the right. Alright, let's do this. So we have all the Morse code that we could ever need, but we don't know what the password is.
It was it wasn't it like 2 or 3, 4, and then 1?
I have a hunch. I'm going to work on my hunch while you two actually try to fix shit.
What fix shit? What?
Like, find an actual answer, or at least theory craft.
I think it gave it to you on the fucking first page.
I think I need to go faster. Okay, that's what I did. Nope. Okay. It's not that. What page are you talking about?
On the fucking, when you first opened it up, it had 2 dots, 4 dots, and then 1 dot.
Negative.
Okay, that didn't do anything. May have been 3 dots. I don't fucking know.
Figured out what you're supposed to enter here, Junpei. Looks like the words that's supposed to go here has 3 letters. It's got 3 lines, each one is a letter. If that's the case, then perhaps the symbols you need are made up of 2 symbols, 4 symbols, and 1 symbol respectively. Isn't that what you just said? One line has 2 spaces, the next 4, and the last only a single space? I see. So in other words, I've got to enter either the dots or the dashes in a set of 2, then a set of 4, and then just 1. So it would seem.
What the fuck?
So what can I enter that has 2 that might start a word? Paper people. Write down the letter A I M N.
You're saying this and I don't have a pen and paper. A-I-M.
A-I-M-N.
A-I-M-N.
Got it.
Those are the only 2s. The next one is a 4. There are significantly more 4s.
C, F, H.
Alright, he's doing it. He's faster than I am. I'm not gonna bother.
I'm just typing it into a text document.
Yeah, that
I already
works.
had open.
And then
So
the next...
B, C, or T, F, J, L,
Pen and paper a little bit more.
P, Q, B, X, Y, and Z.
And then the last one has to be a 1, so it can be...
E.
Nothing.
Or T.
Okay, so... What are the starter letters? Starter letters?
A, I, M, and N. You can make ace.
I can make ace. I was about to toss E out because things don't end with that. Nope.
Nope.
I can make not. No, I can't.
I can't. There are no vowels in the second letter. They're all
There are no
consonants.
vowels. They're all consonants, so the first one's probably a vowel.
There's a vowel in the last one. So we can probably write out M and N. Which means either A or I.
I'm an idiot.
Wait, what was it?
Ice.
I was trying to put that in earlier because my brain went, it's all in ice, so I tried to put in all like 4 times. I never tried to put in ice. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I understand the puzzle immediately, but then I fuck myself up. I see. It seems you've solved the puzzle, Junpei. Excellent work. The answer was ice. How'd you know? All I had to do was listen to the sounds the machine made. After that, it was a trivial matter to decode them. Ah, yes. I believe I heard a noise from somewhere on the right of the device after you solved the puzzle.
How good are his ears?
Sounded rather like something sliding open. Do you see anything that could have made that noise? Yeah, that's true. Yes, only one more thing. I heard a sound from behind the shutter. Perhaps the coffin is unlocked now? What?
Okay, so it is a true fact. It is a fact that if you lose one sense,
Listen, he's
you
just
do
Daredevil,
get
accept it.
another.
I know, but it's Morse code where you just inputted lines. You didn't know where the stop gaps were, so you didn't know when they would stop.
Well, there are audible notations to it. Damn,
Yeah,
this puzzle
sure.
looks a lot like the last one. Looks like the rules are the same though.
Don't you think we should double check it?
Come on, this is the third time I've done this. It'll be fine. So this, if you can't think of anything clever, please don't strain yourself. You might hurt something. Yeah, shut up. Just give me a break, alright? I'll think of something.
This is the perfect Arik monologue.
Oh, look, it's double sevens because fuck me. Okay, so either needs to add up to 7 or 16 of the options. It has to be a 3. 16 with these numbers is... I can't do 8 and 8. I can't do 8, 7, and 1. I can do 6, 7, and 2 though. No, that'd be 15. No, it wouldn't.
2, 6, 8, 4, 5, 7.
4.
No, actually, one have to be 4. The only 4 is...
No, hit the wrong button. What'd you say?
2, 4, 5, that's 5 letters, isn't it? So 4, 6, 7, 8.
That's an awful lot. I need 3 of them to go on the other side. I need 2 things to equal
Oh,
7.
is it 3? Oh, then it's 2, 6, 8, 4, 5, 7.
Okay. Where's that? 2, 6, 8,
I thought you had 7 numbers.
4, 5, 7.
Not,
Boop, boop, boop.
6.
Excellent work, Junpei. We've only got 1 left. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And now we go check on the mummy. And hope that we don't get cursed.
James has been cursed since he kind of just left.
Alright, fine, I'll open it. Did he leave the... I hope he'll come back. Okay, Junpei, you can do this. It's just a
He
box.
is back.
It's just a box. Holy shit, this is a coffin. There's going to be something horrible in here. I just know it. Okay, deep breaths. Here we go.
Hello?
Mush, mush.
Hello.
My Discord just fucking crashed there for a second.
It needs to work. We're finished tonight. That's.
More dots.
That's.
Oh man, there's nobody in there. Shit, can't believe I was scared of something like that.
What do you mean, nobody? Were you expecting someone to be in there?
It's a long story. Ask Junpei about it sometime.
Well, just like Seven said, there's nobody in there. There's something in there, though. Well, 2 somethings, actually. What's that? 2 things on the bottom of the coffin.
Looks like we got a plate with an emblem on it and...
Neptune
I'm
key?
adjusting something.
The Neptune key! Yes, we finally found it! Now we can get through the hallway!
That's correct, Clover. But we do need to get out of this room first, you know.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here as quickly as possible.
I don't have any objections to that. I don't think we'll use the Neptune key in this room. It's really important though, so I'll just keep it in my pocket for now. As far as this other thing goes... Coffin emblem. Metal plate shaped like a shield. Has a sort of cross-hatch pattern on it, like a waffle. The waffle pattern looks just like the lid of the coffin. The waffle badge. Put you back in your closet.
Forget that you
What's
exist.
happening there?
I'm upset that we didn't get to see the money.
This is the fourth one. This puzzle looks a lot like the last couple.
Hey, cool, I don't have to read.
One moment.
I think this is probably the last one.
Once we solve this puzzle, I'm sure something will happen. Alright, I'll solve it in no time. Oh
I
boy.
didn't have to read. Yay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hello?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have to make one. So... Negative. Thank you, game, for not making me do math. Just picking randomly. And then showcasing how I fail a 50-50 shot. Huh? Where'd that noise come from? Underneath the keyboard.
Where'd it go, Junpei? You answered all the questions.
Damn, Junpei, good job.
Shower me with praise. Hey, did you hear something just now? Yes, I heard that as well. From the bottom left corner of the desk, I believe. Pop.
Jesus fucking Christ, bruh.
A picture? What the hell is this? This man with a mustache on the right. He's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters. He had the zero bracelet on his left arm. And this second man, with the glasses and a doctor's coat. He's the ninth man. The one with bracelet number 9. He died after he went into door 5. But this guy, the one in the striped suit. Oh man, that's Ace.
Yeah, I guess it is.
No doubt about it.
But what does it mean? What is Ace doing in this picture? Not only Ace, the ninth man and Cap too. And they look happy, like they knew each other well. Why? How? How in the world are these 4 men connected?
What about the fact that they're in the main area of the ship?
You say
This is
Ace
gonna be
is in
glossed
that
over.
picture?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was taken recently though. Ace, the ninth man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Ah,
How can you
so
tell?
the ninth man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture?
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see it.
No, there's one more guy. He's got kinda long hair, he looks smart, but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize.
Well, look at his arm.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
Did you look on the back?
The back?
Yes, the reverse. The other side.
Huh.
Condescending.
Praying
piece of
for the
shit.
success of the Nonary project. With Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido.
Aw, this is Ace's picture. He took it and then he labeled it. That's so cute. Because he
The
didn't
4 men
write
in this
himself.
picture were the organizers of the Nonary game 9 years ago.
Why the fuck did you do something like that? That doesn't really fit your character thus far.
That means Ace, the ninth man, and Cap were all responsible for making it happen.
Doesn't it?
But-
He's a businessman.
Here's a happy photo. What the fuck?
I should
Yep.
be more shocked about this.
That thing I said before. That was an alarm.
It's almost as if that's just how things were always supposed to be. Why? Why am I not surprised? Ace was the one in charge of the Nonary project. But why? Why am I so calm? It's like I already knew.
You wanna get the cover?
Of course. I understand now. Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was Gentaro Hongo.
Ace is Hongo?
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. I couldn't be sure, though. After all, I had no way to check. I certainly couldn't ask him. Even if I had known, however, I would never have told you. Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Huh?
I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada, but Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me.
I'm sorry. I apologize for keeping this from you. But if I'd told you, Clover, you would have told everyone else. And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago. I had to prevent that.
Hey, Junpei. You think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
Sure.
Hongo Kubota Nijisaki Musashiro. Hongo Kubota Nijisaki Musashiro. Hongo Kubota Nijisaki Musashiro.
Hey, Seven, do you...
Shut it! Just be quiet. I'm this close to remembering. This close. Hongo Kubota Nijisaki Musashiro. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nonary Project. Shit.
What?
What's wrong?
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
I remember
Remember what?
everything.
Everything?
Yeah, I remember all of it. My memory's back. I remember what happened before I got snatched.
What?
Let me tell you what happened. Like Snake said, Ace is Hongo from the right. The other three are Musashido, Nijisaki, and Kubota. Musashido was the man with the cash. Nijisaki was Hongo's right-hand man, and Kubota developed the actual technical details of the experiments.
How do you know all this?
Come on, man, I told you, I finally got my memory back.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the first place, before you forgot it.
You really want to know?
Of course.
Me too.
This is gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take me a good 3 days to tell you everything.
Well, we don't have 3 days.
Just give us the short version, all right?
Short version, huh? All right, fine. I'll give it a shot. No promises, though. I'm a detective. It's a little awkward to say this about myself, but you could probably consider me a lone wolf type. I hold to my own code, because I think doing what's right is more important than doing what you're told. That's why I followed my gut that night. A slim lead brought me to the wharf. It was 9 years ago. The wharf had been cold as fuck, and I could barely see squat. I was investigating a mess of kidnappings, all of them children. It all had one thing in common: a history of visits to one particular hospital. A hospital under the management of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. And my investigation had turned up evidence that Cradle had been involved in the kidnappings. After a little sweet-talking, I managed to finally get a real lead from someone inside Cradle. My source told me this.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
So I headed to the wharf. From the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them were carrying large bags. The bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand.
Don't move.
I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Drop the gun. I could kill you right now. It'd be easy to get away with it, too. Just tie an anchor to your feet, and no one would find you for a week. That what you want? The fish here would love a meal.
I kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle. A drug? That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it! Shit, my head hurts. I did a quick once-over of the room. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed, and sat down. Huh. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying. But I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5, or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit. But I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold on. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then... Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside. The first bit or so was tight. I had a wriggle on my belly. It wind up eventually, and there was space for me to crawl along on my hands and knees. I went from crawling like a worm in dirt to skittering like a bug. Couldn't say it was much better, but I'd take what I could get. And when I'd been in the thing long enough to start wondering where it'd take me, A massive sound nearly scared the piss out of me. It was like a heavy metal door had just been slammed shut. Then, there was a voice. What? I wasn't sure what it meant, but anything with incinerator is bad news. Then, almost as if that was a cue, I heard a mess of young-sounding voices. A bunch of them were straight up screaming in terror, and all the sounds together made a howl that made the hair on my neck stand straight up. Damn it! What the hell is going on here? I scrambled through the duct as fast as I could. A giant racket, but I didn't care at that point. I soon found a metal door on the left side of the duct. The kids were screaming on the other side. I found it. I yanked the handle and threw the door open. I almost ripped the metal off its hinges. What the hell is this place? I couldn't believe what I saw. The room had a dome up top. There had to be about 9 walls, all the same size. Up in the ceiling was an upside-down funnel. Almost like a chimney. I looked down. There they were. The kids I'd been searching for. They all gawked up at me, suddenly silent, for the moment, from surprise and fear. Scared of the room or me, I couldn't tell. Probably both, actually. Not like I can blame them running into a mug like this when they're already scared shitless. I snorted at my own dig at myself and turned to the kids. Don't worry, kids, I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. All of them stood there, frozen. Well, except one. He was a boy, slightly older than the others, in a private school uniform.
Who the hell are you?
He stepped forward and glared at me suspiciously. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. It looked like they relaxed some the second I got the words out.
How are you gonna help us?
Where's the exit?
There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open, and the door over there...
He kinda cut himself off. I think he was considering something before he changed his mind.
Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be burned to death.
Burned to death?
Can't you hear it? That voice said the incinerator's gonna start up soon. So...
The voice spoke again.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
They only had 15 minutes. I looked back down at the kids. Looks like a good 20 or 30 feet to the floor. No way I could pull them up. Too big of a distance for any of us to reach. What the hell was I gonna do? But then I got an idea. Wait right there. I'm gonna be right back.
What? Where is he going? Are you just gonna leave us here?
They just got frightened again. I'm not the best at that kind of thing, but I tried to reassure them with a smile. Don't worry, all right? I'll be back, I promise. So just stay calm and wait right there. Got it? I didn't wait to hear them respond. There wasn't time. I had to hurry. Well, as fast as a guy could on his hands and knees. Didn't take me long to get back to my cell. Still no way out of there, but I had a plan. I needed something from the room. When I got it, I dove back into the hole and took off towards the incinerator. Then... Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. I tipped out the doorway and dropped down the rope I brought with me. Back in the cell, I'd torn the bed sheets into strips and tied them together to make a rope. It was sloppy, but it got the job done. All right, just tie that around yourself, okay? I'll pull you up one at a time.
Right.
Huh. Wait a sec. Something was off. There were more of you before. Where'd the rest of you go? The boy in the uniform answered.
I let them go on ahead. We opened the number 9 door and they left.
What? You're telling me you opened that door?
That's what I said.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
We couldn't go with them.
Why not?
Look, the only people who can go through the numbered door.
He was in the middle of explaining when...
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
The wall shook a bit from the voice bouncing around.
Look, that can wait, all right? Just get us out of here!
Right! I grabbed onto the rope. First one I pulled up was a girl with a ponytail. Next was a girl with a red necktie. A boy in a jacket came after. He said he'd climb up on his own. The boy in the uniform went the last up. Like the other kid, he climbed up the rope himself. He looked pretty scrawny, but I guess he was stronger than he looked. He moved fast, but when he was almost to me, we heard some knocking. Everyone looked at the door. It had a thick, square window set into it. On the other side, an angry face was staring in.
God damn it! What's going on here? Why is the room empty? Where the hell are those fucking kids?
The door opened, and a man stepped in looking half mad with fury. I recognized his face. I saw him many times in photos during my investigation. The man's name was Gintaro Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo saw the boy hanging from the rope. Yeah! It was like he was an animal. He lunged for the rope. Hurry!
I know!
The boy in the uniform booked it up the rope.
You son of a bitch! Get back here, you little shit!
15 feet. 10. The second I could reach the kid, I grabbed him. I hauled him up and tossed him into the ducts behind me.
No! No!
Hongo had lost it. His face didn't even look human. It was like the bastard pulled off his fake face. He was really a terrifying devil or some kind of damn monster. I quickly reeled in the rope, leaving a furious Hongo yelling at me from the floor.
You fucking bastard! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment!
Experiment? What experiment?
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
Hey, old man! What the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
The boy in the uniform was trying to get my attention. I may have thrown a salute in the raging asshole's face before I closed the door behind me. No point to going back to the cell, so we went down the other direction instead. After about 30 feet, we came across another duct on the left. This one was heading down. Everybody nodded and took a sliding bed. The duct emptied us out into a narrow hallway. There was a door on either side. The one on the left was a normal double door. But the one on the right was familiar. It had black and yellow stripes, and a device next to it on the wall. A plate on it read, Incinerator. Incinerator?
Yeah, that's where we were.
It was the girl with the red tie who answered me. We were inside an incinerator?
Yeah, Hongo might still be there. It looks like it's been shut off, though.
Wait, what? If he's still in there...
Yeah, that's not good.
That meant we better. We gotta get out of here. Go to the other door, hurry! The kids started running, and I was close on their heels. On the other side of the door was a large spiral staircase. Run! Didn't need to tell them twice. We went up and up and up. Our feet pounded the steps, our arms pumping fast. We went round and round and round like the devil was on our tail. The stairway kept going. We passed a couple of landings when the boy in the uniform suddenly spoke.
Something's up. Akane's not catching up to us.
Akane?
My kid's sister. The girl with the red necktie.
Akane. That's strange. I didn't remember seeing that name on the list of missing kids.
Hey! Akane!
He kept his hands around his mouth and yelled.
Maybe we outran her.
The boy in the uniform skidded to a stop. I stopped too, and so did the other two kids. When did we do that?
Well, we passed a couple big rooms on the way here. Maybe she took a rest in one of them?
No, that's impossible.
Sorry, Grandpa. You keep going. I gotta go look for her downstairs.
He turned to go.
Hey, kid, wait! God damn it, I said wait!
I don't think the kid even heard me. Fuck! I spun around to the boy in the jacket and the girl with the ponytail.
I'm going after him. You two keep going, all right?
Got it? The girl nodded and ran up the stairs. But the boy...
I'm going with you.
I didn't have time to argue. I just nodded and took off down the stairs. I could hear him following me. We ran all the way to the bottom floor, calling for her. Akane was nowhere to be found.
God damn it, where the hell did she go?
I could tell the kid was frustrated. And then suddenly...
Help me! Somebody help me!
we heard a girl's voice.
Akane!
The boy in the uniform threw open the door and leapt into the hallway by the incinerator. We rushed in after him. I couldn't for the life of me believe what we were seeing. That bastard Hongo had Akane by the arm and was forcing her into the incinerator.
Come on, goddammit, move!
No, I don't want to! Let me go, please! Let go of me!
She planted her feet squarely on the floor and was struggling to get away. But Hongo was bigger and stronger. She wasn't gonna win.
Akane!
My brother roared with anger and charged toward Hongo.
Help me!
Ah! You're too late, idiot!
Hongo lifted Akane bodily into the air and threw her, still fighting him, into the incinerator.
Ah!
Before we could even blink, Hongo had leapt through the door after her. We saw him land inside. Then, the door slammed shut. We ran to the door. We did everything we could think of to get the thing open. But...
Ah! Fuck! It's no use! The goddamn thing won't move an inch!
he started slamming his fists against the door. He was close to shattering his knuckles with how hard he pounded on it.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
You came back!
Her voice was muffled, but all of us could hear the sheer terror in it.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here!
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door!
What?
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's the same damn thing!
Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, alright? We're gonna figure out a way to save you.
His words would have seemed like a sick joke to her if she'd been able to see how white and bloodless his face was right then.
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
Please! Please help me! I'm really scared! I don't want to die, please! I don't want to die! I don't want to die!
It's gonna be alright. I'll figure something out. I promise. I promise, okay? You hear me? I promise!
It was torture listening to her sobbing on the other side of the door. Her brother was nearly crying himself. He could only stand there, fists clenched so tight his knuckles were white.
What happened then?
Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good. You think I want to remember that?
Then...
Yeah. Shit. If I'd known it was gonna be like this, I almost wish I hadn't remembered.
Hey, are you sure?
Huh?
Look, I don't want to ask this either, but... There's something I don't get. So you could just tell me, did that girl, Akane, really...
Yeah, I'm sure. There wasn't anything we could do. After a while, the countdown ended, and we heard something... burning. The fire stopped, but we still didn't move. Me and the jacket kid were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed as if he couldn't hold himself up anymore. A few minutes passed. The door opened. The boy in the uniform tripped over his own feet running in. We followed, too numb to speak. The air in the incinerator was hot. Every breath made my lungs feel like they were on fire. It was like standing on hot asphalt. The air was wavering, and in the middle of the room, there it lay. The kid's legs were shaking so bad, I don't know how he managed to walk. I couldn't see his face, but his body somehow looked empty. Finally, he reached it. He fell to his knees as his legs gave out on him. And then...
Can I ask you one more thing?
What's that?
The girl, Akane. What was her last name?
What does it matter to you?
Just tell me, okay? Please?
Kurashiki. Her name was Akane Kurashiki. You were there that day, weren't you? The tall kid in the jacket. That was you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. You are correct, Detective. Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago.
So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right?
Of course not.
Clover, what about you?
Hey, come on! You really think I'm working with Zero? I told you before, you idiot! I was in Nevada, in Building Q. I did hear that a detective rescued the kids on the boat, but I didn't know it was you.
Well, I guess I believe you. All right, let me ask you another question. Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki. He's Akane's brother. You know that?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Well, yes. I know Aoi Kurashiki was her brother. But I didn't know he was Santa. At least not from the beginning. 9 years ago, he was in the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now. I'm ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make that connection. As such, I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
When did you figure it out?
Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment. It was only a short while ago, while we were leaving the library. When she told me that, I had a feeling.
Santa is Aoi? Akane Kurashiki, June's brother? There's still a lot we don't know. I mean, like a lot. But there is one thing I think we can say we know.
What's that?
The body we found in the shower room. It had to be Nijisaki, dressed up to look like Snake.
What?
Come on, man, what kind of detective are you? You didn't figure that out already?
Hey, go easy on me, man. I just got my memory back, all right? Cut me some slack.
Well, if he is, the 3 murders make sense then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder. Kubota blew himself up, but that was murder too. So why did these murders take place?
If Junpei is correct, and the body in the shower room was Nijisaki's, that means all of the people who were murdered were involved with the creation of the Nonary Project. Kubota, the person who conducted the actual experiments. Nijisaki, Hongo's assistant. Musashido, the man who financed the project.
You mean this was all just revenge? Santa is Zero. He's getting revenge for the death of his sister. That's why he killed them.
No, I don't think Santa actually murdered anyone. If I'm right, then it's not hard to figure out who the next victim's gonna be, is it? I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you.
Yes.
Yep.
Right.
The next target will be Gentaro Hongo.
Person who planned the Nonary Project.
In other words, Ace.
What?
What the hell's going on here?
It must be 6 a.m. Our time is up.
Shit!
Come on, we need to get out of here.
How?
I'm betting this sucker opens the exit. Come on, let's go.